Hello everybody, it's Liker, and today we're playing Monster Prom. I've played this game before, but it's been a little while since I've touched it, and I asked you guys which out of these 4 dating games would you be more interested in, and Monster Prom was the winner. So we're gonna play it, we're gonna see how it does. If it gets decent viewership, I might make another video, who knows? But here we go. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna experiment with some other videos to try and sustain the channel, and we'll see. Who knows? Maybe the dating sim genre is exactly what this channel needed. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So I'm gonna play. It's 1 player. I'm just gonna play first term right now. We'll stick with a short game. We'll stick with a short game for now. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? So I get to choose between these 4 characters. It's gonna be a fun time. So I can choose the zombie girl, stitched up, Frankenstein girl actually, zombie guy. You can see like the slices through his head and over by his mouth. The fire lady, and this ghostly looking guy with like a little thing coming out of his back. I don't know what that thing coming out of his back is, but I'm concerned. We're gonna go with him. Name, yellow, pronoun, he. Yeah, that works for me. We'll go with that.
I can do this.
We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and we were all fascinated about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of busyness. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, so it has been a little while since I've played Monster Prom. However, I'm excited to get back into it. It is a fun game, and I'm sure that my memory will be refreshed the more that I play this. It's probably been over a year since I've touched this game. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does this statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceros, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That one sounds fun. We'll go with that. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. A swan. They're classy. Plus it reminds me of the myth that Lita and the Swan. So, at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. And we'll go with the great white shark. What would be your dream first date? A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. Crimes. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. A wild party in international waters. Let's go with the wild party. So I'm going with the ghost girl. Is that who I gotta woo? Alright. Let's hit him up.
Alright.
Seems like a good fit. Alright. So, it has been a while since I've played this, and I'm trying to remember everything. So I can go to the auditorium, the library, I can go to class, I can go to the gym, I can go to the bathroom, or I can hang out in the outdoors. Okay. So, I'm trying to remember. I gotta, like, up my stats, I guess? Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, money. My smarts and my boldness and my charm are up. My creativity is lacking, my fun is lacking, and my money is, like, kind of mediocre. So what do we want to do first? As any good student, I will go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the high school. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun of games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
We're here to save the day.
There you are! Exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed. Not wanted.
Hey!
These guys again? They never want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun. We're just trying to save your world. Univertica is planning an attack? So boring. Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. Yes, that's what we need. Our partner on this mission, Rabaru, died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit. Not it. Not it. Damn it. I almost said it at the same time. But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys, seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up. Whatever. Just let that world end already. Then I won't have to take my midterms. I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. Okay. So, since I'm like trying to get the ghost girl to, since I'm trying to help her, we're gonna cater to her whims this time. What's the matter, Damien? You scared? You a spicy little red baby? We'll go with that. I am not a spicy red baby. I am a spicy red adult. I'm just busy, okay? I got too much to do without worrying about whatever lame thing you're talking about.
Always the same with you.
The end of the world. What are we talking about is the end of the world. What is wrong with you people? Damn, well, if the world ends, I can't really beat the shit out of people or set things on fire. You win this round, Polly. He still doesn't look super thrilled about it, but he bounces down to the underworld to search for Coven's lost ally. After a while, he returns. Found your pal. She says Univertica is allergic to penicillin. Hope that helps, because it took a full 20 minutes out of my day. Penicillin, of course. We should have known.
Save the world.
Thank you for this, Damien. You have saved the world. Truly, you are a hero. Yeah, sure, whatever. Bounce off so I can get back to rating butts on this butt rating app I just downloaded.
Out.
You are the worst. Here's hoping the universe stays safe a while longer, so we don't have to deal with all you again. In a flash of light, the Coven is gone, leaving you, Damien, and Polly in peace to not worry about that stupid world-saving stuff.
Awesome, boo.
Hey Yellow, thanks for covering me. That was pretty spicy yourself. Hell yeah, it was. The most important thing to you is that you impressed Polly. But also the world didn't end, which is cool too. You gained +2 boldness and +1 charm. Hey, I'll take it.
All right.
Alright, so I'm really trying to cater myself to Polly here. So let's see if we can sit with them. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for by keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf, standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Fortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Yellow, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Oh, Miranda, you should get a puppy serf. It's not actually a serf, just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf to experience your hangovers for you. Yes! A serf for me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Well, like I said, I do it all the time. My father says I can do no wrong, therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. Hey, I'll take it.
All right.
Cat dude's at the library. I'm guessing he's got like special items to take care of shit. Let's go meet up with him.
Give me your money.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? Oh, I don't have much money. Okay. We got a penguin mask, but I'm too poor for it. A gift that keeps on giving. A corpse accessory. Cocaine. Tampon by a former prom queen. I'm gonna go with the glasses. Yeah, my fun went up. But now I have no money. Let's go to the outdoor section. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares, it's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're hanging out with two of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly, the masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I've been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says. Following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now, prepare to meet your doom. And pay for all that you've done to me. Ah, holy shit. I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I've done so many things wrong to so many people. I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and rips his mask off. Oh my god, of course. It's that guy. The one from, you know, I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. You must have beef with Yellow. I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Jr. Ah, of course, Univertica Jr. No clue. You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No way, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy. I have no idea who the fuck those people are. Yeah, literally never heard of them. Puny mortals. They are classmates of yours who formed a coven. Oh, the coven. They have names? Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity. Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rabaru to get the secret to killing some lame villain, and it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name? Univertica! And I am Univertica Jr. And now you will pay. Seems like it really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You were only befriending the coven to betray them. Recognize the symbol on his armor that is of your father. You and Univertica Jr. are siblings. We'll go with the second one. Univertica Jr. gasps. I had always heard that I had a long-lost sibling, but Yellow? You? I never would have guessed. I mean, I suppose I do see the resemblance. You both have eyes, limbs, torsos, the ability of human speech. Yellow, do you have any idea what this means? I have a Groupon for a whole day of fun sibling activities, but until now, I had no one with whom to indulge. Will you come with me, new sibling? I mean, you gotta say yes, right? Or risk blowing your cover. Also, you're a broke-ass high school monster with very limited money to your name. Who are you to turn down a free spa day? Before you can give an answer, Univertica has spirited you away to a really badass spa for all kinds of evildoers. You get really trendy virgin blood manicures and spider silk facials while wearing matching fluffy pink slippers and dragon scale battle armor. You go shopping for cute back-to-villainy outfits. And then, at the end of a super fun day, you decide to see if Univertica Jr. can be defeated by penicillin, like his father. From the way he died after slipped you some, you're thinking it's a yes. Crushed it. It's +2 boldness and +1 smarts for you. And you're totes keeping all the swag your temporary big brother taught you before you killed him. Also, you totally impressed Polly and Damien. Great. I'll take it. Works for me.
Alright.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them both eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum, I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, my friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these 2 fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish, paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food, while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these 2 beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the business finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she's got in her head. It goes for sure. I've never seen anyone eat so convincingly. Fuck it. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. Yup, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry. I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. Let's go check out the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which equals $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You notice Polly staring at an open text document, deep in thought. You tap on her shoulder and ask her why she's staring at the list of hard drugs and sex positions. This is my resume! But I don't think it's finished yet. The school guidance counselor said this probably won't get me a summer job at the pharmaceutical company, at least not without some prior work experience. And apparently doing a lot of drugs doesn't count as work experience? That's okay though. I just gotta do like the pros do and lie about my past. If only I could think of a good lie. Help me out here. What should I say on my resume to make sure they hire me? Past work experience. I'm the CEO of your company. Hire me or I will fire you. Just include a super hot selfie. How could they say no to that face? We'll go with that. Well, the guidance counselor did say to focus on my strengths. And my selfie game's so strong it got kicked out of the Olympics on suspicion of steroid use. Polly snapped several unbelievably hot selfies. These selfies are so hot, part of the library catches on fire, and the fire department has to come, and all the firefighters give Polly their phone numbers. Alright, now I'll just attach these to an email and send. Polly sends the photos not a minute too soon. Any longer, and the computer would have melted from all that hotness. A few days later, you find out Polly didn't get the job in the drug lab because the CEO hired her as a selfie consultant. Also, half the company's corporate headquarters apparently burned down. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. What are we going for now? Let's go check out the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you see Polly floating around. Her ghostly glow, less ghastly than usual. Oh hey Yellow, I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose, and I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful, I was ecstatic. But then I remembered I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of them all. Next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much not to help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours. How about getting stabbed? OMG, great point. I love science. I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Love, not laid, love, in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. Once she catches up to you a few days later, hey! So I went on that date the other night with this super cute humanoid, and I took him to a getting stabbed party, just like you suggested. It was awesome. He was so terrified. It was like each time a knife entered him, he got more scared, and more in love with me. And then the date continued because he bled out and died, and he became a ghost. And we had even more in common. Like, I'm over it now, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I was in love for like 15 whole minutes. Next time, I'm gonna try and work my way up to 25. Polly, in love for 25 minutes? Maybe the next time it'll be with you. Maybe you'll make it to 50 minutes, or eternity. Either way, you've opened up Polly's heart, metaphorically, to love, and gained +2 charm and +1 smarts in the process. Alright, I'll go with that.
Alright.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I've tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot, that's it. We have to set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. I think she'd like that. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps in time with some good old flashing? Polly floats up onto the table in a practice motion and whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere, like flavored shrimple. Polly puts her shirt back on, now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine were really the tits that launched 1,000 ships. The view you just got makes that pun worth it. If only I could have seen.
Alright.
Hey, alright, what do we want to do now? Let's go hit up the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. Forget about that though. Polly's here, and she looks ready to party, so basically, just normal. There you are! My favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy? You indicate, through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver, that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs. The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Today we're gonna engage in my favorite pastime, party crashing. I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight, we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you got some killer ideas for how we should crash it. Nothing amps up a baby shower like extra babies literally crash into the party, like with a boat. Yes. See, this is what I come to you for. Toot toot, all aboard the party boat. Using your advanced nautical knowledge and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. Ahoy, landlubbers! Where's the grog? Who's pregnant? It turns out the party was nautically themed, so the guests immediately start applauding to what they think is a planned interruption. The host is forced to play along or look like an idiot who just lets a boat crash into her party. You have a great time sharing rum, singing sea shanties, and giving the baby a sick anchor tattoo on her little unicorn bicep. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Hey, alright, I'll roll with that. Works for me. Who will you ask to the prom? Well, Polly, of course.
Polly time!
Ask Polly to the prom? Yes!
Alright.
Here we go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Yes.
Prom? Yas! It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high that I most likely wouldn't remember shit the day after. That's why God invented selfies. Prom was wild. But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. Gotta say, they look pretty nice together. I like it. I like their outfits. It works. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for an entire week, because that's how you roll. Alright. Works for me. Yellow, most likely to be a sleeper agent just waiting for the code word. Polly's quote, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost. Alright, got it. So I didn't get any of the new secret endings. I got 7 new events, 8 new outcomes, 1 of 34 endings, 72 of 422 events, and 78 out of 14 outcomes. So, that's Monster Prom! Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis Dope. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job at handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Scott became the world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now, he looks back at his high school again, working as the coach. For these 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, and there's that pairing. No better distraction. Thanks for playing. Hey, I'll take it. Unlocked. You have unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. Sweet. Anyway, I will catch y'all later. Again, the community polls hopefully will help me get a better understanding of what you guys want to watch. So that way I don't just throw up a video and then have it get, 30 views. Trying to grow this channel, trying to make it into something beautiful. And if you keep dropping suggestions, surely, the channel will grow. And you'll get to enjoy more content that's relevant to you. Anyway, take care. Peace out. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.